thankful that I can. Yeah, agate shops put up in Bowlesboro. I could do that easy loop for the, where that other one was that I did. I did the hard one already, and the easy one. I was gonna do the easy one, and I got back and I realized we did the hard one. There was an easy one that you could do in like 10 minutes each way, and I realized what I did later. I had made a wrong turn. I did the hard one. And I enjoyed it. It was a really nice hike, too. I'm glad I made a mistake. I don't know if I'll ever go back there again. I'd rather know that I did the hard one than the easy one, I guess. Get one chance at it. I was going to go easy and do the easy one. I was going to be an easy rider. Maybe someday I'll do an easy one. Maybe when I really don't feel like doing the hard one at all. Yeah, it just feels hot out. And there was one day that it was supposed to only be in the upper 50s, according to that forecast. Maybe that day's coming. Maybe it won't be quite as hot as it is now. It's not 90 out. I don't know what it is, but it might be in the 80s. When you're hiking, that's kind of hot, though. Okay. Well, we'll leave it on a low setting. So there's Thompsonite all the way out here. Out towards... It's kind of got a neat pattern to it, Thompsonite does. It's pink, some of it has green in it. And it has it's almost like an agate, but I don't think it's quite as hard as agate. But they make rings and stuff like that out of it. And if you go to buy it, it's pretty expensive. But it's probably because of the labor. I mean, people can't do that stuff for free. I've done it. I know what it is. I've done that work. And they should get something for that. And I guess maybe that's why it's so expensive. I mean, I saw a piece that they had at one of the shops, and they wanted $600 for it. But it was a big nodule. But I could not, I would have been made to buy that. I think one of them was $1,200. I think the big ones are rare. Those are truly, I mean, that would be something to have. I think the smaller nodules, they're hard to get out of the host rock. I think that's what it is. I have found one nodule. I have it at home, and it's maybe 3/4 of an inch or an inch. And you don't see them laying on the ground. I found one, but they typically they're in a rock, and that would be hard to get out of that. That rock is hard. probably some of them get broke when they try to take them out, if they do. Onion River. Cut them out, but that would be a lot of work. I've got some rocks that maybe do that, but I don't think the nodules are big enough. But they have just little nodules at the little specimens, and they charge a lot of money for them. But maybe it can only be found in this part of the world right here. I mean, you might not be able to find it anywhere else in the United States. And it's an area maybe the size of a county or something that you could find it in. It's a lava flow or something that that mineral went into. But I seem to find it pretty easy. I mean, it's probably, the stuff I find is probably smaller. But maybe I can use it, you know. I can either put it in walls or I could have it as specimens. Maybe I could even sell some of it, I don't know. Try to put some on eBay. It's kind of hard to sell things on eBay. It's a hassle. I used to sell a lot of stuff on eBay, but it's kind of a hassle to sell things on eBay. It's easy to buy. It's kind of a buyer's market on eBay. But sellers, they're losing sellers too. The last thing I bought on eBay was, I bought it about 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half. I bought a large quartz crystal cluster, and I got it for $201 plus tax or something like that. They sent me an offer. I watched it, kind of thought, it's a little high. And they sent me an offer. I think they sent me an offer. And I accepted. Either that or I made them an offer. I think they sent me the offer and I accepted it. And they're pretty good crystals. I wondered if they were polished, but I asked the guy. It would have been really hard to do what I suspected, though. It would have been. They did a really good job on it because they do that. They look pretty good. They might be natural. He said he thought they were natural. He said he has another one just like it. He sold his second one. And they're from Arkansas. And it might be real. It might be a non-polished. If someone polished that, they've got a very steady hand. They really did a good job, and they did polish it. It would have been really hard to do it that well. Okay. But there was a few faces that looked really clear. But they really got them straight. They're perfectly straight, so somebody had a steady hand if they did polish it. Because this faces are perfect. They look natural. But there's not that much usually there's like striations. There's not very many features on those faces.